All right, CMS concepts and workflows. What is CMS? CMS होता क्या है?
Content management system.
And what is content management system?
Which creates, organizes, edits, and publishing the content.
Sorry, come again. Say it in single sentence.
The process of creating and organizing content.
Process of creating and organizing the content. Okay. Soumya, what is a CMS?
Uh, I'm still actually confused about it, but
Whatever you know.
uh, where we publish our content, like WordPress is a CMS tool.
Hmm.
With the help of that, we publish our articles or blogs or any type of content.
Yeah, so we normally use it for storing and publishing, right? It
Yeah,
cannot create content on its own. We're just storing the content there and using it for the publishing part. Okay,
yeah.
so that is your content management system. uh, अच्छा, एक चीज़ जो मुझे ध्यान नहीं रही है, चलिए अभी हम इसको करते हैं, शुरू किया है थोड़ा सा, लेट्स जस्ट कवर दिस. But I was thinking that we will work on the troubleshooting topic. आज केवल एक एक स्टेप करके करते हैं, केवल प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट पे काम करते हैं, सिर्फ कि प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट कैसे लिखनी है. इवन अ सिंगल सेंटेंस विल exercise your writing muscles. So, do you want to do the exercise or you want to move on to the next topic? Is my question. Continue करें? चलिए. All right. What is a CMS? A content management system is a system used to create, as in it is not creating, you are creating content in the CMS. You store, manage, and publish the content. What do you mean by manage here? Create, store समझ में आ गया, but publish भी समझ में आ गया कि आप वहाँ से ही directly आप publish करते हो to your
Managing
website.
means making reviews or
Yes.
No, we can update or change, modify the content or format it using like जैसे हम normally edit करते हैं वैसे.
Yeah, so manage here means specifically managing versions. एक तो जैसे हम Google Documents में करते हैं, there is version history. Similarly, here also you can version your documents, right? You can maintain different versions of a document. You can control the access. You can share, in many cases, like share within the teams. Okay, तो आप who is doing what and what changes they are making, you will be able to see that. You will be able to control the access, like who can access, because when there are so many documentation or so many different projects, you do not want to give access to every project to everyone, right? You'll only give access to the people who are working on that particular project. You can control the access, you can track the changes, you can publish them to multiple outputs. Yes, and for review and sharing, yeah, so it is also a part of CMS only. Like it is a common repository where the other user can log in as a reviewer and the person can give their review comments or edit it. So that is what a CMS is all about. What is a CCMS now? CMS किया हमने, CCMS क्या है? CCMS यहाँ पे डेफिनेशन लिखी
no
हुई है.
no idea.
जी, no idea.
CCMS थोड़ा सा और एडवांस लेवल पे जाता है. इट इज़ कंपोनेंट कंटेंट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम. एक वर्ड और ऐड हो जाता है, लेकिन यू कैन से CMS के एग्जाम्पल्स में हम ले सकते हैं, जैसे वर्डप्रेस है. ठीक है, सो वर्डप्रेस इज अ CMS. वहाँ पर आप टॉपिक्स को स्टोर करते हो, उसकी वर्जनिंग कर सकते हो, एक्सेस कर सकते हो, कंट्रोल वो सब कर सकते हो. लेकिन CCMS comes further when it comes to technical writing. CCMS is more relevant, okay, as compared to CMS. Okay, but still a lot of people do use CMS as well. But CCMS is a little more advanced thing. So instead of storing a file, जो कि हम वहाँ पे एक फाइल की तरह से स्टोर कर रहे थे in CMS, here you will be storing the topics, modular topics. Okay, one markdown file, one HTML file for one topic. And topic wise you will store everything. So each and every component of your documentation is stored separately. In CMS that was not the case. Okay, so here एक reusable note, a note that you want to display on multiple pages, that note is kept separate. A task is kept separate, that might be required at different locations. Okay, then there is a map which defines where these topics will go. जो हम अभी कर रहे थे, the configuration file, which will define what all topics to be given in a particular output. So everything is reusable independently in CCMS, Component Content Management System. Okay. So CMS versus CCMS. CMS manages whole documents, often page based. जनरली हम वहाँ पर पेज बेसिस पे काम करते हैं कि आपने एक पेज स्टोर कर दिया. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन वर्डप्रेस यू सेव अ ब्लॉग और यू सेव अ पर्टिकुलर पेज. ओके, सो वहाँ पे वी वर्क ऑन पेज बेस्ड. इट इज़ नॉट दैट ग्रैनुलर फॉर रीयूजेबिलिटी. ओके, CCMS specifically works on reusability of content. We create content, we chunk it to a level, to that smaller level, that it can be reused at multiple outputs. Okay, it enables structured reuse. Strong metadata management is there. Metadata is there in CMS as well. होता CMS में भी है metadata, लेकिन यहाँ पर stronger management है, because हर एक topic के लिए you will have to define that this particular topic you will define metadata in the terms of audience, product version, that this topic goes in product version v.2 but not in v.1, because आप दो versions के लिए documentation maintain कर रहे हो. You can define in the metadata that this topic will be part of documentation of v2 only, not version 1. Yes, Mahadev.
Ma'am, what is metadata? I don't know exactly.
Okay, I'll tell. So metadata basically is the background settings, you can say. कुछ options होती हैं जो हम set करते हैं. For example, I'm saying what kind of audience you are trying to cater. तो आप metadata एक अलग से options में set करते हो. It is done in your DITA files also. It is done. हमने वहाँ पर भी, मैंने DITA में भी बताया था. You had not asked that question that time. You should have asked there itself. वहाँ पे भी I had shown you कि हम prologue के अंदर metadata store करते हैं. So metadata define क्या करता है? Basically, again, जैसे हम variables discuss कर रहे थे अभी product name के लिए और ये सब हम discuss कर रहे थे, इसी तरीके से metadata जो है ये define करता है extra things. For example, ये particular topic मैंने लिखा है and this particular topic belongs to which version? Version 1, version 2, सो आप एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट कर देते हो वहाँ पे कि दिस इज फॉर वर्जन V1. प्रोडक्ट सॉरी ऑडियंस कौन है, हु इज द ऑडियंस, यूएस बेस्ड ऑडियंस है या जापान बेस्ड ऑडियंस है या इंडिया बेस्ड ऑडियंस है, you will mention that, you can mention that. Similarly Android user है या iOS user है, that also you can specify there. Okay, so these kind of things you will mention in the form of metadata, things that are variable. They help you create different outputs from the single source. Okay, we will see further कि कैसे उसको set करते हैं, and you can go back and see in your data document that I had shared last time. There also you can see in metadata we have defined product is equal to this, or maybe audience is equal to this, and that kind of metadata has been set. So we use this metadata for conditional publishing. So yeah, so next is supports conditional publishing itself. All right. Core components of a CCMS. CCMS has a repository. For example, GitHub is a CCMS. Okay. Metadata management, version control is there. You can go back to your older versions of documents. You can see the history, whole history, and you can roll back to the older versions as well. There is a workflow engine, there is a publishing engine, there is a role-based access. For example, this particular topic should be available to this team, this should be available to that team. Audit history is also available. So all these things are the components of a CCMS. They are part of CCMS. They support the whole workflow. How content flows from one stage to the other. So, what happened? Okay. Sorry, this slide remain, I think वो incomplete रह गया, but these are the different stages wherein you have a draft, then you send it for internal review, then you send it for SME review. There are, there could be a final proofreading or that kind of review. There is publishing, and then there is maintenance and updates. Okay, so these are the different levels of typical documentation workflow that we have learned, and that is supported by CMS as well as CCMS. Both do support that as well. So you are sharing the same file is being accessed by you, by SME, by your team lead, everyone, internal review, and everyone can see that work based on the access. Who has the access? Okay, and so CMS and CCMS both help in maintaining that documentation workflow. Okay, metadata. What is metadata? Metadata helps in filtering the content by audience, by version, by region, the things that I was just telling you, right? Managing variants, improving the search also. So it will also help you in improving the search results. Okay, तो metadata का ये सब काम है. उसको सेट कैसे करते हैं, डेटा में कैसे सेट करते हैं, वो मैंने आपको दिखाया हुआ है. Similarly, XML and HTML में भी आप इसी तरीके से क्लासेस और ऑप्शंस डिफाइन करते हो कि ये हर एक टॉपिक के साथ में आपके वो ऑप्शंस रहेंगे, और आप ऊपर उनको डिफाइन करोगे इन HTML कि दिस टॉपिक, पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक is meant for this. You can go and search for your because you are learning HTML right now, Mahadev, you can go and search for metadata. How is it used in HTML? Okay, so that's another learning point for you. Okay, yeah, so this was about अभी हम CMS और CCMS में आगे मॉड्यूलराइजेशन के बारे में भी और करेंगे. All these things will be there. So yeah, that is it for today. If you have any questions or anything, you can ask right now.
वो मुझे एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू समझना था, CCMS थोड़ा मुझे कम समझ आया।
CCMS is like your GitHub. As I told you, GitHub is a CCMS where you can store the modules, smaller modules. Oxygen XML, जैसे हम use करते हैं, that's a CCMS. Okay, and your all or more tools are there. Palygio and I'm not sure about Document 360. Probably that also. So where you can store the topics in a
यहाँ पे हम
smaller chunk.
नॉलेज बेसिस बना सकते हैं एंड वहीं पे पब्लिश भी कर सकते हैं।
उसके थ्रू में पब्लिश भी कर सकते हैं। या फिर आप उसको दूसरे साइट्स के साथ भी पब्लिशिंग दे सकते हैं। सो वो ऑप्शंस होती हैं अलग अलग टूल्स, कोई लोग कोई टूल्स देते हैं साथ में डिलीवरी प्लेटफॉर्म्स, कोई टूल्स नहीं भी देते हैं। सो इट रियली डिपेंड्स, नॉट इट्स नॉट अ मैंडेटरी थिंग, बट यू कैन, इट्स मेनली फॉर स्टोरिंग, मैनेजिंग वर्जन्स, controlling access, all these things, storing metadata, right? Generating outputs.
सो ऑथरिंग टूल्स वो होते हैं जहाँ पे हम सिर्फ कंटेंट बनाते हैं, ऑथर करते हैं, बट इट इज नॉट फॉर पब्लिशिंग।
Not all tools give that. Now some tools have started giving publishing thing as well. Not all tools have
जैसे
that, but
हाँ,
content
जैसे
authoring tools basically
डॉक्यूमेंट
is, yeah, content authoring tools basically is where you're creating and managing your content. And content delivery platforms become where they give option for publishing as well and all those things. So these are different terms that come in when you go a little advanced.
जैसे आपने कहा ऑक्सीजन XML CCMS है, सो अकॉर्डिंग व्हाट आई हैव रेड कि ऑक्सीजन XML में हम ऑथरिंग भी कर सकते हैं
हाँ हाँ
XML के थ्रू, है ना?
हाँ हाँ, तो
ऑथरिंग टूल
ऑथरिंग
है
तो उसके
बट
अंदर ही होता है। हाँ, तो ये उस वही है CCMS। अभी हम ऑथरिंग टूल के टर्म्स में बात कर रहे हैं। And authoring tools could be a CMS, could be a CCMS. So you can say कि ये authoring tool की ही division है, CMS and CCMS and
ओके
CDP. All these things are further segregation of that thing.
ओके ओके
Okay? Yeah.
हम्म।
उसका ही आगे division बोल सकते हो आप।
मतलब हम लिख भी सकते हैं कंटेंट एंड साथ ही साथ पब्लिश कर सकते हैं, सो दोज आर लाइक सब पार्ट्स ऑफ ऑथरिंग
Yeah, yeah.
टूल्स।
Hmm. Right, right. All right. Yes. Any other questions? सो यहाँ से अभी थोड़ा सा फील होना शुरू होगा कि आपको टूल्स की तरफ आगे बढ़ना है। ओके, सो या सो डेफिनेटली टूल्स को भी लर्न करना ज़रूरी है। दिस विल गिव यू अ बैकग्राउंड, वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड टू a background, and if there are common topics that you guys want to attend, there can be we can keep some that is out of course. We can keep some workshop or something at some point of time, for example for HTML details, or maybe for understanding data a little better, or maybe to understand some particular tool or GitHub. So we can have separate workshops that will be different again, uh, a day or week workshop for that. Gradually I do plan to do that as well, but अभी के लिए हमारे कोर्स में ये चीज़ें हैं. Whatever I can help with, you can ask questions and we can take it forward. ठीक है? All right. Anything else?
No, not from my end.
All right. Mahadev.
I don't have any.
Okay. Great. Then we wind up for today, and
कर सकते हैं, we can take free license for that, right? For 1 month.
जरूरी नहीं है, सभी टूल्स का नहीं होता है। किसी का 1 वीक का होता है, किसी का 15 days का होता है, किसी का 30 days का होता है।
Trial, हाँ।
Yeah, so it's different for different tools. But yes, when you really intend to do your study, when you really intend to give time to that particular tool, then only start the trial version, because it will expire otherwise after a week, and then you'll not be able to use it, or whatever time subscription time is there. Hmm.
So, one of my friends told me that he can download a cracked file version of like the pirated version of Madcap Flare. So, is it fine? Like pirated versions to use कर सकते हैं ना for personal levels? Like I already use Adobe Softly pirated है.
मैं रिकॉर्डिंग पे थी so ideally of course pirated versions should not be allowed. It is not a good practice to do that. I know people do that, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I mean it's not not a ethical way of doing things, right? So yes, you can do it with trial versions. Download the trial version and do it with the trial version in some that particular time,